Yeah.
Hey, I'm really sorry to bother you this late. I'm Emily, your neighbor from next door. I couldn't help but notice that your music's been a little bit loud tonight. It's really got some great beats, I'm not gonna lie, but I've got a big meeting early in the morning. I'm struggling to get a little bit of sleep. Do you think you could just turn it down a smidge?
Look, I get that you're trying to be polite and all, but honestly, what I do in my house is my business, okay? I like my music loud. Helps drown out the day, you know? I'm really not exactly thrilled about having to adjust my habits because someone's got sensitive ears.
I totally understand where you're coming from. I'm all about enjoying music the way it's meant to be heard. I'm not asking for complete silence, just maybe not concert level volume, just enough so that I can get a little bit of shut-eye. I'm sure we can find a happy medium here.
Why should I have to change anything, okay? If my music bothers you so much, maybe you should just invest in some earplugs or something. I mean, come on, we all have to make compromises, right? My relaxation time is just as important.
I hear you. I'm all for finding solutions that work for everyone. I mean, earplugs are a great idea for a night or two, but I don't think they're a long-term fix. I really don't want to be a nuisance or cause any tension between us. How about just lowering it just a tad more at night? That way you can still enjoy your music, I can sleep, and we both win.
This is ridiculous, okay? You're making a big deal out of nothing. I have enough on my plate with work and personal stuff. Now I gotta deal with neighbors telling me how to live in my own home?
I didn't realize you were going through a tough time. I'm really sorry to hear that, and I'm not trying to add to your stress, honestly. I just thought there might be a simple solution. And if there's anything else going on that's making this a bad time, I'm happy to listen. I hope everything's okay.
No, everything's fine. It's just life, you know? Look, I got a demanding job, and on top of that, my wife's been sick a lot. I don't need neighbors piling on over something as trivial as how loud my music is, okay? You got it?
I had no idea your wife was unwell. I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm actually a nurse. Maybe there's something I could do to help?
Yeah, well, I appreciate the offer, but you know what? We're fine, okay? Just keep to yourself, all right? And let me worry about my music and my family.
Of course. I understand. Just thought I'd offer. Look, I really don't want to make things difficult between us. I respect your right to enjoy your home. If the music's a bit lower at night, that's all I'm asking for. Otherwise, I might need to speak with the building manager, but I really don't want to go that route.
You've got to be kidding me. Bringing the building manager to this over music? Come on, you're being absurd. Look, I've got enough problems without this nonsense. Could you just drop it?
Look, that's not the way I wanted this conversation to go. I was just hoping we could find a mutual understanding without involving anyone else. It's important to me that we're good neighbors to each other. If there's anything you need help with, especially with your wife being sick, please let me know.
Why are you still here? I don't need your help. Just go back to your apartment and leave me alone. Good day.
Jeez. Oh, hey, do you need a hand with that? Those bags look heavy.
Sure.
Let me get the door for you.
Thanks.
I'm Emily, by the way. I live next door. I don't think we've met before, have we?
No, I don't think we've met. Julia.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet a neighbor. I don't get out much these days.
I actually met your husband the other day. He's quite the character. Sounds like a lot going on for you guys right now. He sure has a taste for loud music.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah, sorry, he does like music quite loudly.
He actually mentioned you were sick. I hope you're feeling better. I mean, you look quite well, all things considered.
Sick? Oh, I'm actually not sure why he would say that. I'm not sick.
Oh, I see. I must have misunderstood. How long have you guys been married?
Just a little over 2 years. It's been great.
Wow, congratulations. I've been single for a minute, to be honest. Any tips for a happy marriage?
I don't know, good communication, I guess.
Right. Hey, I hope this isn't too much to ask, but I noticed you seemed a bit uneasy when I mentioned Bill. Is everything okay at home?
Everything's fine, really. Just, you know, every couple has their ups and downs.
Yeah, you just seemed a bit startled. And if you don't mind me saying, you look a bit shaky right now. Are you sure you're okay? Seriously, if there's anything you need, I'm right next door.
Look, it's kind of you to offer. It's just I'm a bit tired, really, and I haven't eaten anything, so that's honestly probably why I'm just shaky.
I understand. Hey, it's been a long day for all of us, I bet. How about this? Why don't you and Bill come over for dinner one night? It might be nice to get to know each other better, you know, being neighbors and all.
That's actually really nice, Emily, thanks. I'll talk to Bill about it.
Fantastic. It's settled then. It'll just be casual. Just a nice meal among neighbors. And maybe it'll give us a chance to chat more, you know, about anything.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Thanks, Emily. It's comforting to know that there are people who care.
Of course, Julia. Hey, what are neighbors for, right? But I'll let you get settled in. Just let me know what day works best for you both.
Will do. Thanks again for the help and the dinner invitation.
Anytime. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, bye.
That's so funny. So, Bill, Julia tells me you work in pharmaceuticals. What's that like?
It's a job. Pays the bills. It's complex, lots of research and development stuff. I don't know, way more complex than most people can handle.
I mean, sounds like you're really passionate about it. It must be rewarding to know your work could help so many people.
Yeah, sure, something like that. You know, it's not like nursing though. Hardly that simple. Look, I'm not going to bore you with the complexities of my job. I'm sure you wouldn't understand.
Hey, I'm sure every job has its unique challenges. I can probably relate more than you think. Speaking of challenges, I mean, I've been curious. Why the loud music at night? Is it a stress reliever for you?
Look, I don't see why everyone's so hung up on my music. I mean, it's my house. I'll play music if I want to.
Of course. It's just that sound carries, you know, especially late at night. I've always thought music has a way of telling stories or masking them. Wouldn't you agree?
Masking stories? What is that supposed to mean? Are you trying to psychoanalyze me over dinner?
No, nothing like that. I'm just making conversation. Music is a powerful tool after all. It can uplift us, transport us, or even help us hide when we need it to.
Well, I don't need to hide. I've got nothing to hide.
I'm glad to hear that. I just noticed the other night that it was particularly loud. Made me wonder if there was more going on, you know?
You know, you got some nerve inviting us over just to interrogate us about our personal lives.
It's not an interrogation, Bill. I'm just concerned, that's all. I mean, as neighbors, I thought maybe there's something we could help each other with. That's what communities do.
Okay, this is ridiculous. I don't need to put up with this. Come on, Julia, we're leaving.
Sir?
What is going on? Who is this?
I'm sorry to spring this on you both, but I had my concerns. I've seen too many signs, heard too many things. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize, but I had to be sure. Bill, Julia deserves to feel safe in her own home.
This is insane. Look, are you a police officer? I mean, what is going on?
We just want to get to the bottom of this and make sure everyone is safe.
Listen, you can't just accuse people of things without evidence. We were just having dinner.
Bill, calm down. I'm just here to make sure everything's okay. Julia, has there been anything at home that you want to tell us about?
Look, I don't want to make a big deal out of this or cause any trouble. Yeah, Bill has been hurting me. I didn't know how to stop it.
Julia, what are you saying? Okay, she doesn't know what she's talking about. This is nonsense.
Julia, we're going to make sure you have everything you need. Emily, thank you for calling this in. Bill, you're coming with me now.
No, she doesn't know what she's talking about. You're making a mistake.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is a mistake.
Come on.
Julia, I'm so sorry you've been going through this. I just wanted to make sure you were safe.
Thanks, Emily. I was just scared because I didn't know how to even begin to ask for help.
Well, you're not alone anymore, Julia. We'll get through this together.
How did you know that I needed help?
Well, I suspected Bill was using the loud music to cover something up. And when I saw how you reacted to me mentioning his name, it only confirmed that further for me. I admit I assumed the worst, but I'm glad I did.
I can't thank you enough. I mean, this has been going on for so long, and I never thought that it would end.
You're safe now. I'll make sure of it.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you.